Welcome and thank you for joining us. Let's just take a couple minutes to look at a little bit of the functionality that is available in Trace Logic. Trace Logic is available from the Trace Logic icon that's in the default toolbars at the top. Now, you can also access it through the layout bar, show on the bottom, Trace Logic, very bottom element. Now, the idea is, of course, I can click on an activity and choose to see predecessors, successors. So if I go into Trace Logic options, I can specify the number of levels of predecessors and levels of successors I want to look at. I'll leave this at the default for now. Now, the dialog box information that you're seeing for each activity can be customized. So this has got activity ID, activity name, start date, finish date, and other pieces of information like the duration. But what you want to just be aware of, one that I think is very handy, especially when you start dealing with a schedule that is in execution, not just in planning. Now, to change this, I need to go to the activity network and right-click Activity Network Options. The network options on the dialog boxes controls the Trace Logic dialog boxes, the activity boxes or activity information that is shown. But the other piece I want to do is go over to Activity Network Layout tab, and I want to show progress. This is one I find is very, very handy. As I say, especially when you get into executing your schedule, posting progress to it. So now, if I go back to my Gantt chart, I can see now I've got predecessors finished. I've got one started but not finished as a predecessor to the activity I have selected in the activity table. Now, this gives you very quick, easy reference points to tracing back, for example, out-of-sequence logic. There is other ways to find out-of-sequence logic, but I find this is very quick and simple way of looking at it, because sometimes your out-of-sequence logic is back a couple levels or maybe even more. So just some food for thought. Now you know where the controls are for it. If you didn't know before, you probably did, but some of the functionality that's in Trace Logic, just keep it in mind, it can be very handy. For any P6 questions or any information you would like about Emerald Tools or questions you may have on Emerald Tools, our contact information's on the screen right now. Please don't hesitate to reach out to us. Thank you so much.